So today you've been assigned a cell brochure assignment, and the idea is that we're going to be studying, it's about the cell, and you're going to create an analogy of the cell of your own. So an analogy is when you compare something that you know to something that you don't know that well. And when you can do that, when you compare something you don't know that well to something you know, it makes it easier to understand. So we've looked at some examples. So if the cell was a city, the nucleus would be the mayor because the nucleus controls the cell like the mayor controls all of the functions within a city. So that's an analogy, taking something you know, like a city with a mayor, comparing it to something that you don't know that well, like a nucleus. So that helps you understand the nucleus in a better way. So your job is to make a whole brochure. Try a full brochure, something you see in a hotel or a gas station or a doctor's office that has information on it. The brochure should be appealing. It should make people want to go to your place. So you're going to have a theme for these analogies. So a theme could be a school, a theme could be an amusement park, a theme could be a restaurant, a resort, a sports team. Any of those ideas are fine. Certainly come up with ideas of your own as well. So your rubric, you're going to be graded on these things. So name, date, period, and teacher information is included on the front of the brochure. It's neat. It's well organized. The content, you're going to have all of these organelles, nucleus, mitochondria, ribosome, etc. And all the functions are clearly explained by using a correct analogy. That means the analogy you make actually makes sense to what the organelle does. Illustrations, each of the analogies has to have some kind of a picture. The picture can be of the cell part or of the thing you're comparing the cell part to. And use good coloring. It's presented in an easy to understand way, and your brochure is enticing. It's selling something. It's selling the place you want people to go to. And you get a 5-point bonus if you include the centriole. Here's a partial example. So here's an amusement park. Things like front page, back page, inside flap, those are there to give you so you know how the thing's going to be folded and what part you're looking at when you fold it. So please make sure that these things are taken out when you're done, the things in yellow here. Okay? So in any case, this one compares it to an amusement park. So you can see things here like the vacuole pool, the largest pool of water on the East Coast. So we're comparing a vacuole that stores water in a cell to a pool in an amusement park. So there's the analogy there. Here's another one, the cytoplasm anti-gravity fun. Enjoy this ride as you enter a gel-filled room. See how much fun it is to travel from one part of the cell to another. So I'm insinuating there, making a reference to the fact that cytoplasm is gel-like and that it transports. So I'm giving its function as well. All right. I think I gave you some other examples. I gave you a PDF for the rest of this. So, some other examples of comparison, the ribosome snack shop. There are lots of proteins to be made here. Assemble any amino acids you want to make a tasty protein treat. So visit the new snack shop at the southeast corner. So, I'm making the analogy. I'm making people understand that ribosomes are about making proteins, and they use amino acids to do that. So I also made it kind of fun. This is from the Comstock Excel District, and the address is 200 Cell Drive. The phone number is 1-800-RESPIRATION. So have some fun with it. Add some fun things to it that make it more brochure-like. Okay? Any questions on this? All right, great. Go to work.